Welcome to Department of Collegiate and Technical Education, Department of Civil Engineering. Subject is Construction Materials, Unit 2 and Session 15. Session 15 is about properties and uses of payment blocks. Dear students, in Unit 1, you had studied about asphalt, which is one of the materials used for the pavement construction. Asphalt is used in the pavement construction at site, cast in situ. Cast in situ means construction at site. So the raw materials are brought to the site where the pavement is to be constructed and the pavement is constructed at the site. Whereas pavement blocks are precast. Precast means the pavement blocks are manufactured in the factories. Then the pavement blocks are brought to the site and it is placed or laid where the pavement is to be constructed. So it is just laying of the blocks at site. So it is the precast blocks. Pavement blocks. Paving blocks or bricks is one of the most flexible surface treatment options for exterior pavement application. These blocks are extremely durable, easy to maintain, they are aesthetically pleasing and comfortable to walk on. With the advent of paving block machines, it has become simpler in manufacture. Mass production of paving blocks has reduced their price. It has made it easily affordable. Coming to types of paver blocks. Basically, there are two types of paver blocks. One is concrete paving block, the other is clay paving block. Concrete paving block. Concrete paving blocks are blocks in which concrete is used for the manufacture of the paving block. Concrete paving blocks are mass manufactured to standard sizes and hence they can be easily interchanged. A typical concrete block has two surfaces, one is smooth, the other is rough. The other rough surface is faced to the base prepared for laying the blocks. And some paving blocks also come with reversible surfaces. Fly ash can be effectively used in concrete paver blocks. Fly ash can be used in concrete paver where fly ash replaces the cement and fine aggregate in the manufacture of concrete paver blocks. Concrete paver blocks also comes in different colors. These colors typically come from metallic oxides used. But while choosing the color blocks, we should be very careful as it may fade in future and the blocks appear to be dull. The concrete paving blocks are used for various purposes like paving of paths, parking places, footpaths, and also in roadways as precast pavements. Here we can see some of the shapes in which concrete paving blocks are manufactured and with different colors. So this is brick shaped, dumbbell shaped, mirror shaped, square shaped, trihex, cross dumbbell, fan, trihex broad, unipaver, cube, hexagon, round dumbbell, trihex groove, wave. These blocks which are manufactured are interlocking blocks, dumbbell blocks, mirror blocks, this fan shaped blocks, cross dumbbell, this round dumbbell blocks or trihex groove blocks. All these blocks or unipaver blocks or wave shaped blocks are all interlocking blocks. So these are examples. This is an example of pavement constructed using the interlocking concrete paving blocks. Coming to clay paving blocks. Clay paving blocks are also called as bricks or cobbles Unlike concrete blocks, either side of clay paving blocks can be used. So both sides are interchangeable. Clay blocks are available in natural color. Therefore, the possibility of color fading is not there in these blocks. These blocks are mostly used for walls or pillars. So this shows the example of clay paving blocks. Coming to the properties of paver blocks. Easy maintenance. Paver blocks do not need special maintenance as compared to concrete or asphalt surfaces. A simple washing keeps the blocks clean and bright. High durability. Paver blocks are very durable, and if they are adequately interlocked, they can easily last for about 20 years. It is available in many shapes and colors. The paver blocks are available in different shapes and colors and can be used at residential as well as commercial premises. It is skid resistant. Paver blocks are skid resistant and slip resistant, and therefore it can be used in any weather condition. It is easy to lay and repair. The paver blocks are very easy to install or lay compared to the bituminous road that is constructed. It can, if there is a damage in the paver block, it can be easily replaced by lifting the affected area, regrading, recompacting the base and the bedding sand, and repairing by and reinstalling the same paver or replacing the new paver block. It is cost effective. Normally, the paver block are mass manufactured. Therefore, it reduces the price of the block. And the maintenance cost is also low. And thus, it is cost effective. High strength. Concrete pavers are stronger than regular poured concrete. The interlocking units allow expansion and contraction without producing surface cracks. So if it is properly interlocked, the strength of the concrete paver is more. And if you see each unit of the block produces a joint, there will be a joint between the blocks, which helps for the small movement of the block. Therefore, if there is any expansion or contraction, it does not affect the block and there is no surface crack. Coming to application of concrete block paving. Application of concrete block paving based on traffic condition. So the different traffic conditions are non-traffic condition, light traffic, medium traffic, and heavy and very heavy traffic. So non-traffic. Building premises, footpaths, shopping malls, pedestrian walks, landscapes, public garden, embankment slopes in roadways as well as in dams, the concrete paving blocks are used. Light traffic, car parks, office driveways, commercial complexes, rural roads, residential streets, etc. So in these areas, the concrete paving blocks are used. Medium traffic, city streets, small market roads, utility service stations, etc. Heavy and very heavy traffic, bus terminals, ports, industrial complexes, heavy duty roads, factory floors, near tolls, and in airport pavements. Thus, in this session, we studied or we saw about the pavement blocks, the types of pavement blocks, the properties of pavement blocks, and the application of pavement blocks. Now, coming to the multiple choice questions. The paver block has a life of minimum 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. If properly interlocked, a paver block lasts for about 20 years. So the answer is D, 20 years. Coming to second question. Which of the following is not true about paver block? It is highly durable, it is environmental friendly, it is not easy to lay and repair, available in many shapes. A paver block is easy to lay and it is easy to repair. Therefore, not easy to lay and repair is not true about the paver blocks. Therefore, the answer is C. Not easy to lay and repair. These are the references. I would like to thank the team and thank you.